Hey there my fellow viewers, welcome back to some more BTD battles, where in this video I'll play some random trio mega boosts on the side while bringing up a few select topics that I really want to talk about. These games will go fairly late, which is good as it'll give me some more time to talk about said topics, so let's jump into that super early today. Starting off the events of last video a few days ago. If you have at least a half-decent memory, then you'll remember I made a poll about what your guy's favorite club arena was. Now I don't know if this should come as a surprise or not, but about half the people voted for Bonanza, with the next highest being both Random Trio and Mega Boosts at around 20%. If this poll was on a Molter-off video, then that's the kind of results I would expect because their audience mostly consists of 12-year-old MLG Dorito eaters. Sorry, I mean very fine gentlemen who enjoy a nice cup of tea while playing a classic 20-minute game of Bonanza. I figured I wouldn't have as many of those fine gentlemen over on my channel, seeing as I always talk about how much late game blows and how I prefer fast and quick games, like Speed Battle or Random Trio, but apparently that isn't the case. Of course, just because Bonanza is your favorite club arena doesn't automatically mean you're a fine gentleman, since you could very well be one of those dirty cobra pickers and balloon adjust everyone to death by round 10. Regardless, Bonanza is hardly ever featured as a standalone game mode anymore, likely because of that broken tower. Most of the time there's just an R3 Bonanza that has taken its place now. Maybe you enjoy that game mode a lot, which is why you picked the Bonanza option. This leads me into my next poll. What is your favorite Random Trio combo arena? R3 Speed, R3 Mega Boost, R3 Play with Fire, or R3 Bonanza? YouTube polls only allow up to 5 options, so I won't be able to make a poll for a generic combo club arena question unless I used straw poll or something like that. Well, vote away everyone. I have a strong feeling still that the last option will be the most popular, and to avoid any bias I will not be telling you what I voted for myself. Hopefully the poll will not further be skewed by the game mode I'm playing right now also, LOL. That concludes segment number 1, on to number 2, where I want to talk about the video before the previous one, aka the ISAB Bloon. Not about the video itself though, but about the comments on it. First of all, yes, it's a freaking lead balloon. I even put it in the description, but I'll let that one slide cause no one reads that. But come on, if you've been following this channel at all, then you know I'm very much known for doing troll shit like this, so is there really a need to state the obvious? It's not like you'll be praised for being a genius or anything. I feel a little bad because I'm pretty sure a majority of these comments are from my own subs, so I don't want to roast them too hard or anything, but damn, commenting it was a lead balloon is like saying I had snipers behind the farms to beat round 100 on BTD 5. I just spoiled it, didn't I? Anyways, this comment tilted me off the face of the earth. And this one too a little bit. If you want to see bad editing, I'll happily show you the OG version that this video was sort of based off of, and this leads me into the next set of failfish comments. A few of you may know of the Chris balloon made by Chris himself over 2 years ago. Again, a simple look at the description and you will clearly see I was well aware of that. But still, I got a handful of comments saying my balloon is basically like his. But damn right is it better. You all need to know the difference between quote-unquote copying and creating a parody/spin-off of something. On that note, I wonder why no one commented I was copying Tyler when I made a 16 ways to beat comma regrow reds, as that was basically a spin-off of his 16 ways to beat comma LEDs. The only similarity from these videos is the concept, so if I was truly copying Chris I would have just used his balloon, his footage and commentate over that shit. Back to the editing bit I was saying earlier, let me tell you this. How can you even compare to two being similar when first, the Chris balloon doesn't even rotate, and 2, it even goes over the black bars and tower menu for crying out loud. As for other differences other than the editing, how about an actual storyline, visual and sound effects like an HP bar, and of course what happens when ultimately, the boss balloon is popped. We don't know what the Chris balloon holds, but we know for sure the ISAB balloon is 69,420 times more powerful as it spawns the near unbeatable Kamori Grorats. In all seriousness now, all of this isn't intended to say how bad Chris' rendition is, as his was the very first of its kind and the video was obviously made as a joke, so the editing was probably made garbage intentionally. Legit though, not trying to be a dick, but F off with the unoriginality comments man, it's literally only the second time something like this has been done before and it isn't even close to being the same as the first version. /end round, again. I could have been a lot more savage with these comments I got, but I had a change in heart because they were all probably by my subscribers, who are likely to be watching and listening to this as we speak. So if you're one of those on the video seeing this right now, you know what not to do next time. And don't any of you dare to pull a 180 and say your comments were sarcastic, because if it was truly meant as a joke, then the way you worded it made it too ambiguous to tell if that was the case. I'm gonna need a drink of oil to cool off after this, and head back to the basement to work on my other videos. Thanks for watching everyone, I appreciate the support a lot. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed also, and I know there have lots of suggestions lately asking me to stop using the same songs over and over. And to that I will oblige by giving you the most overplayed song on the planet. But it's new to my channel, right guys, and that's all that matters. Have an adequate day.